What a delicious meal coming up. Oh, hello there, Pyro. What do you need? Yeah, I got sugar. Come on in. Oh, I am just cooking myself some pasta. No thanks, I can do it on my own. Oh god, calm down, please! I will do anything, just don't burn my cooking! I have no idea what you just said, but I'll just do a Detonator video. Is that alright with you? Alright, you read the title and saw the thumbnail, so I'll not waste your time. The Detonator is Pyro's best flare gun. I've been using it exclusively for 2 years after realizing how amazing unlock this is. It's such a great mobility and crowd control weapon that I just can't get enough of it. So let's go over the history and stats of this unlock. Detonator was added to the game back in the Uber update. It's a community created secondary for the Pyro, which is a modified flare gun. It received few tweaks like increasing the blast jump height and increased self damage. Let's go over the stats. It's basically like the flare gun but with few different mechanics. For one, you can manually detonate the flare, which will cause a small explosion which sets enemies on fire. It deals mini crits against burning targets, you deal -25 less damage and have 50% self damage force. This weapon also has unique feature of destroy stickies when detonating the flare. Some of you may think this gun is alright, but man, is this unlock just so good. While you deal 30 at best compared to flare guns 90, it's much more forgiving to use because the flare is either hit or miss. They never miss, huh? I will now go commit jump die. Detonator is a bit more reliable alternative to flare because even if you miss your shot, you can make your projectile explode, which in return deals slight damage and sets enemies on fire. Oh yeah, the detonating part. It's the best aspect of this weapon. I've lost count on how many times the enemy might have gotten away if I didn't detonate in time. Score shot might be easier to use, but it has one problem, and that is high ground. When enemies are on it, you can really rely on just spamming the ground and have to shoot direct hits, which if you use scores, probably struggle with. But dead, boom, they're on fire. Its crowd control ability to set enemies on fire, whether they are on the ground or not, is really good. And man, I haven't even gotten to the fun part. The mobility. Pyro kind of struggles with catching up to his enemies due to his flamethrower being a close range weapon. Valve has given him a few options to catch up, like with the Power Jack's 50% movement bonus and Thermal Thruster. Power Jack is probably his best movement option for melee, but I tend to prefer Extinguisher over it, so this leaves room open for secondary. Thermal Thruster is fine, but it mainly makes you rely on primary for the damage and leaves you vulnerable to medium and long range combat. Plus it takes fucking ages to pull this out to catch up to an enemy is really clunky. But Detonator is this fine middle ground for damage and mobility. 50% self damage should not be listed as a downside because it's literally the reason why this gun is so good. You can rocket jump with this unlock and reach higher grounds and other flank routes. You can as well catch up some enemies off guard when they don't expect a fucking Pyro to jump from a place he isn't normally supposed to reach. You can also give yourself a boost to reach some enemies and get to front lines faster. But keep in mind that this uses quite a good chunk of your health, so use this in modesty. You can do so much cool stuff with this detonation part that you really start looking at maps differently. For example, in Harvest to reach the roofs as a normal Pyro you will have to go the normal road. But with that, you can jump from the little jack to the rich roofs or use this car as a stepping stone. But of course, there's a reason why Detonator is most overlooked. It doesn't have the burst potential of the flare gun, which can instantly melt light classes or the brain dead spam of the Scorch shot. Scorch has this unfortunate stat calc knockback which is really easy to abuse, and it's far easier to just shoot the floor with it. And because the projectile lingers for a bit when it hits an enemy, it deals far more damage compared to death. It also has self damage force which can be used to reach a few places, not to the same degree as death. Like seriously, if this unlock didn't exist, we will see far more uses for Detonator. But I see this unlock as this advanced Pyro secondary to use it not only as a reliable crowd control weapon, but as a mobility tool to reach unexpected places. You can do far more with the mid-air detonations than with the floor spam, and with the mobility allows you to do really some cool stuff. And that's why the Detonator is seriously Pyro's best secondary. I seriously recommend ditching Scorch Shot and Flare Gun for this unlock, because you can do far more with it, and the enemies won't hate you as much if you use it compared to Scorch. Thank you all for watching and have a nice day.